One of the things we need to talk about a whole lot more in Canada right now is what is our goal with dealing with the coronavirus? What is our objective in managing the pandemic? And at first blush, upon hearing this, you might go, well, Furey, I mean, what a bizarre question. We know what we're all doing. We're trying and then we go, wait, we can't actually really fill in the blank here on something we've mutually all agreed upon. Is it to flatten the curve? Is it to not overwhelm the healthcare system? Is it to go about our lives in a way where we can still live with coronavirus, but to protect the most vulnerable? Is it to completely eradicate all cases, to suppress them to zero or only a few a day? What is it? Is it to wait things out until there's a vaccine? What is our objective? Now, you may certainly have your opinions, but we have not been given any guidance, any real sort of leadership from anyone on high, not from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau or Dr. Theresa Tam, not from any premier, not from any mayor, not from any public health official. It's all kind of conflicting, rudderless stuff. And I don't think that's good, because every public policy decision you make, every public health decision you make, should it not be geared towards some sort of objective, some sort of goal? But we don't know what that goal is. Now, there are many options out there on the table, of course, and they have different merits to them. I have my preferred one, which is right now, based on where we're at, I think the goal should be learning to live with the coronavirus. Yes, so we can go out and about in our daily lives in a way where we follow public health protocols such that we're not spreading this in an uncontrollable manner, and we protect the most vulnerable at the same time. But, we get out and about. We're going to have to do that, particularly since we may see 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 waves. I mean, heavens, to talk about the second wave, will there be another wave? How long do you go until there's a vaccine? And also, what sort of vaccine are we going to end up getting that is most effective? Some doctors have been telling me, well, it could be something like the flu shot eventually. It could just be an annual thing, and some years it's more effective than others. Wow, well, that's quite something. Then we have to adjust our thinking caps. And I think to get not all on the same page, because, this is a democracy, there's free speech, and people are going to be disagreeing, but at least to get some broader sense of where we're all headed together, we got to have that conversation. We got to get on some degree of the same page here. And the officials don't seem to be wanting to do that. They're just flailing right now at the idea, oh, there's a second wave in Canada, even though, yeah, we know. Back in like March and April, we were saying, well, just wait, September, October, there'll be a second wave. So we should have seen this coming. We did see this coming. Yet now they're just flailing, playing whack-a-mole with all these different targeted lockdowns. Some of them are necessary. I'm not particularly criticizing those actual actions, but what I am criticizing is the lack of a plan, a lack of a much broader long-term plan. And that is the conversation, Canada, we now need to have.